All right, man. Let's talk about possibly the Pistons acquiring Kristaps Porziņģis. I believe he got 1 year left on his deal for $30 million. It was a 2-year deal for about 59. Let's just round up and call it 60. Training thought about being to be pretty much expiring contract. Now, could he play with Jalen Duren and give you a stretch 5, stretch 4? I mean, it's possible, but I just think, you need to be more fleet of foot for the most part. Either he gonna be the starter over Duren, or he gonna play with Duren. I mean, play, or back him up, But what's so critical about him is that I remember Anthony Edwards said he thought he was the best rim defender in the league, and the thing about Porziņģis, he could stretch it, he could shoot it. It'll be a rental year, you know what I'm saying? Because he ain't gonna stay healthy, but he can stretch it, he can shoot it, he can defend the rim at a high clip. So it'll probably pretty much be a change of pace guy at the 5. But I don't think you can start him at the 4. But it'll be like, for the most part, if we didn't do anything else, we got $19 million in cap, and we move a couple pieces and say, okay, we got a stretch guy that can play beyond Duren or whoever they choose to roll with. Obviously, ideally, you're more likely go for a Lauri Markkanen. Even I think you'd be willing to give up more. I think like a Porziņģis is, if you exhaust your options. You know what I'm saying? You exhaust your options, and I mean, this is the only real move you can make. Even though when you go around the league, it's hard to find guys that can defend that rim and shoot that ball the way he can. But he would just be a guy, like, let's say, I don't really think you're going to start. You can start him in this league. Even when this contract is up, I don't think he's going to get the money that he's previously getting in the 30s. Would you say, well, CJ, would you prefer Derek White over this? I mean, yeah, if that's what you needed, you know what I'm saying? But they are missing a big fella that can stretch it and can defend the rim and do those things. But to this extent is really the true question. I think this is an extreme from a financial standpoint of view, but it's not as extreme, if that make any type of sense. The reason why I say it's not as extreme as it looks on paper is because he only got 1 year left for $30 million. So if you don't make any other major moves, you can't make a move, why not, add that defense behind him? But the durability was scary. So basically, he's a part-time player, but he can be huge for you. They won a championship in Boston. He's a marksman shooting the ball. So I mean, it's to me, honestly, it's a good look for them. If this is what you want to do. Now, on a smaller scale, you can go get somebody else that can do those same things. But to the extent of his ability to defend the rim, his shot blocking is critical. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't gonna just go out there lollygagging around and find that type of dude. Honestly, you ain't gonna just find that dude walking around. So, I mean, I feel like if you can't get some of the guys that you targeting, and those can be bigger names, smaller names. They can just be looking to hit singles and doubles and just to improve the roster. But you have an opportunity to get a guy. I only gripe with Porziņģis outside of durability is his lack of ability to rebound the ball. And I've talked about that on my main channel. These guys don't rebound the ball at the clip they used to rebound the ball. That's my biggest problem. Like the passion in the game is not there. They don't rebound. They don't rebound at a high clip no more. But it's all about will, effort, passion, rebounding the ball, and those are the things that's lacking in the game of basketball. But, Porziņģis, his ability to shoot the ball, he can post up. But, man, you just look at certain guys like Porziņģis and John Morant who don't stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? Why don't they get in the weight room? That'd be my biggest question. Why not? What is going on here? Why is there so many old people out on Saturday evening? I'm usually more of an early guy. I like to get out early, but there's so many old people out. I guess because it's warming up. And old people be holding the steering wheel like it's going somewhere, like Playboy, Playgirl. It ain't going nowhere. They be holding that with the death. You ever had an old person, you ever try to snatch something from your grandma she ain't supposed to have when they get, that old people be having a grip, the death grip on that shit, boy. Boy, oh boy. And they out here today, man. They say, I'm 80 degrees. I'm going to get outside and I'm gonna go get some barbecue, from Sam's house. I'm gonna get some barbecue. I know they like, wait till when you're young, you know what I'm saying, you be popping, you be popping shit when you're young. Old ass niggas, man. Old ass niggas, man. Shit, y'all niggas is old. Why y'all even out here? Get y'all old ass. And what the old person say? Just keep on living. You be lucky if you get to this age. You're lucky if you make it to this age. Now we hearing the rappers that and the athletes that we grew up on. Now they starting to say. Now you got Cameron and them starting to say, "Oh, you live long enough, and you just got to keep." When I heard BG say, yeah. When I heard BG start saying it, I started cracking the hell up. Cause I remember when he went by, he was real baby gangster for real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a crazy time out here. But I think Porziņģis would be a good fit. Yeah, they done brought Granny out. The Granny's is out today. The old women is out. The Grannies is out today. They out city, hot girl summer for the Grannies, man. Shout out to all the Grannies out there, man. Shout out to y'all Grannies. I said, what up, though? They is out today. Like I said, I'm not even usually out. If you catch me out, it's either early or I'm going to an event late at night. This ain't my time on a Saturday. I'm usually in the bed or doing something. I know niggas, what's up with the glasses? My eye was swelled. I had a sty. I don't think I've ever had a sty. I had to go to the eye doctor and shit. And I thought, because they was like, the swelling will go down in 1 or 2 days. WebMD, it says it could be all over for you. You should go see a doctor. So I'm like, shit, I had to take a day. And he was like, it's just a sty. I got so swell you couldn't see the sty. And give me some antibiotics. It's not even normal yet. But I figured this out, y'all. I'm sticking with the shades. I'm about to go get the Meta Ray-Ban shades. I'm sticking with the shades. I'm gonna just keep rocking. I like these though. Easter Market, homeboy at Easter Market got me together 3 for $25. Shout out to Dog. But appreciate y'all, man. Let me know what you think about Kristaps Porziņģis. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Hit the link in the description. Follow me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Kick, Twitch, the whole 9 piece.